Welcome home to philosophy, where we wonder about everything and anything is possible. Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Corey, the Laughing Philosopher. Life is complicated. The world is complicated, and you are complicated. Figuring out how to live a happy, meaningful life, guided by wisdom and reason, is not easy. Is life a game? What is love? Should I fear death? Is this a just world? Almost from the moment of birth, you've been told how to behave, how to fit in, and how to fulfill other people's expectations. You fear that you will lack importance or cease to exist in the lives of others if you think for yourself and question the rules and roles you've been told define you. Wisdom and reason will remove this illusion so you can live authentically in the world around you, find your true purpose, and become your real self. Episode number 72. Happiness is easy. Are you making it difficult? Today's topic is happiness, not pleasure. Pleasure is not happiness, and happiness is not pleasure. Too much sex will kill you. Too much food will kill you. Too much alcohol will kill you. Too much social media will kill you. Too much exercise will kill you. Too much pleasure will kill you. But no one ever died from too much happiness. Happiness is the ultimate good. Too much pleasure is boring. Happiness is never boring. Money can buy ice cream. It can't buy happiness. Pleasure depends on others. Happiness depends only on ourselves. Pleasure needs a reason. You don't need a reason to be happy. Aristotle said, "Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence." So what's stopping you from being happy? What is the secret of true happiness? Happiness is easy. We just make it difficult. To be a happy person, just follow this simple recipe. It has only 3 ingredients, and you can eat as much as you like, and you won't gain weight. First, every day, do something you love. What do you love to do? Really love? Watch the sunset? Play with your dog? Hug your spouse? Walk barefoot? Look at the stars? Bake a cake? You don't have to be good at it. You just have to enjoy it. You don't have to do it with others. You can do it in solitude. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone else but you. You can do it right where you are. Everyone chases after happiness when it's right at your heels. Not one of your footsteps leads you away from it. You don't have to choose the same thing every day. Entrances to happiness are everywhere. You can deliberately choose something different. Whatever you choose, keep it as simple as possible, but no simpler. As long as you deliberately choose every day to do one thing you love. Second, every day, do something you are good at. If you're employed, maybe you are good at your job. Maybe not. I was a college professor for 30 years. I was a member of the faculty of several very fine colleges and universities. In the classroom, I was a competent teacher, but I wouldn't describe myself as being especially good at it. Neither would my students. I put them on the right path, and they learned, but mostly on their own. I was good at original research, writing, and publishing, so the dean left me alone. Be honest. Are you good, really good at your job? If not, choose something you think you're good at. Maybe you're good at repairing automobiles. Maybe you're good at cooking Lebanese food. Maybe you're good at knitting. Maybe you're good at kayaking. Maybe you're good at coaching girls basketball. Maybe you're good at growing roses. Everyone is good at something. It doesn't have to be your job. It doesn't have to earn money. It doesn't have to be useful or productive. It doesn't have to benefit other people or society. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else but you. It just needs to be one thing you deliberately choose every day because you feel that you're good at it. Deliberately exercise your proudest strengths. It doesn't have to be an ability you are uniquely best at. It doesn't have to be a talent that sets you apart from everyone else. The world doesn't need to think you are good at it. You are the only one who needs to think you're good at it. Just deliberately choose one thing you're good at on a daily basis and do it. And third, every day, do something that makes the world around you a softer place. Seneca, Roman statesman and famous Stoic philosopher, said, "Life is no soft affair. It's a long road you've started on. You can't but expect to have slips and knocks and falls. Nothing comes easy for anyone. For everything you get in life, you lose something. Bad times are as essential to a happy life as good times. Pain and sadness are as necessary as pleasure and happiness. Everyone you meet is carrying a big rock on his back to the top of a mountain where it just rolls downhill again and again. Everyone you meet is working on an assembly line that never stops at one meaningless little task with no hope of completion. Everyone you meet is doing laundry for a family of 6, and there is always another load to wash. And so, every day, deliberately do something that makes the world a little softer place for someone else. It's not difficult. It's easy. Hold the elevator. Smile at someone you don't know. Put a quarter in an expired parking meter. Express your gratitude to people who work for you. Write a letter thanking your best friend for her friendship. Volunteer to go first. Leave a ball at the dog park. Send a book to a prisoner. Take treats to work. Say good morning to your colleagues in a different language. Listen to someone who just needs listening to. Do one thing every day that you feel makes the world a softer place. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone else but you. Believe me, those around you will see your kindness. It will ripple through their consciousness like a stone dropped in a pool of water, and it will soften their attitude and soften their day. Buy a cup of coffee for the person in line behind you. The next person in line will keep it going. Believe me. People seem to need a reason to be good. Be that reason. Being kind is more important than being normal. What the world needs more than ever is not a brilliant mind, but a brilliant heart. Do one thing every day that deliberately makes someone else's life a softer place. Above all, every day, deliberately be softer with yourself. Whenever you think about everyone in line in front of you, think of all the people behind you. Think about all of the people you've outdone. Think about all of your successes and achievements. Think about your home, your family, your dog, your profession, and your friends. There are so many people who lack what you possess. Remember, the things you possess were once among the things you lacked and only dreamed of. Today, your life is someone else's dream. Whenever you think about what you lack that others have, also think about what you have that others lack. And be softer with yourself. An artist is happier in painting a new picture than in possessing 100 completed pictures. Happiness is greater in making a new friend than in possessing 100 friends. It takes a miracle to make something from nothing. It takes a miracle to make something good from something bad. And it takes a miracle to be happy despite the sham and drudgery of living. Do you want to be a happy person? every day of your life. Every day, do 3 things. Do one thing you love. Do one thing you're good at. And do one thing that makes your world a softer place. That is all. Happiness is simple. We just make it complicated. Just believe in miracles and see what happens. Thank you for listening. I hope you will take what you've learned and be a better person. Think for yourself. Question everything. Accept nothing that does not agree with your own reason and good sense. And I promise you, despite its sham and drudgery, you will get on pretty well in this crazy world. I'm Dr. Robert Corey. Until we meet again, be good.